Introducing the white gold shot. It's a combination of a white shot and either a follow-through gold shot or a regular gold shot. And in this video, you're gonna learn how to do it. Before we get started, if you're not familiar with white shots and follow-through gold shots, I recommend checking out either my all mechanics video where I briefly touch on both of them, or either of these videos where I explain each of them in more detail. But super briefly, a white shot is where you put your car like this and then flip into the ball to get a flip reset. And a follow-through gold shot is where you do a gold shot and then immediately aim towards the ball to follow it. They're both relatively advanced mechanics that you really should understand before you watch this tutorial. Okay, so now what is a white gold shot? Well, basically, as I said in the intro, it's just a combination of a white shot followed by either a regular gold shot or a follow-through gold shot. The way it works is that you start with a white shot, then midway through your white shot flip, when the back of your car is facing the ball, you quickly press jump to gold shot the ball like this. If you're aiming your joystick towards the ball when you press jump, you'll do a follow-through gold shot. And if you're aiming away from the ball, you'll do a regular gold shot. The basic steps for how to do it go like this. Step 1, get the ball into the air. Step 2, fly towards the ball with the roof of your car facing down, so wheels up. Step 3 is our white shot, so aim towards the ball, then flip towards the ball so that the bottom of our car touches the ball and we get a flip reset. And step 4 is our gold shot. If we're doing a regular gold shot, we need to immediately aim away from the ball and press jump. And if we're doing the follow-through gold shot, we have two options. The first is to do it the normal way, so aim back, jump, then immediately aim forward. Or more easily, and my recommended method, we can actually just aim forward the entire time. Now, if all of that sounds easy to you, well, then I've got a challenge for you. Pause the video right here and go jump into free play to give it a go. Pop the ball up, go for your white shot, and then follow it with a gold shot. I'll be here waiting once you get frustrated and tired of failing. Oh, back so soon? Yeah, it's pretty tough, isn't it? Well, good news. Now I'm going to share with you my #1 tips that helped me master this mechanic, and I'm sure they'll do you some good too. The first important thing to get right with the white gold shot is our car's distance from the ball when we do our white shot. If we're too close, it won't work because reasons. And if we're too far away, we won't even get the white shot. The perfect position in my experience seems to be right here. This position means that when we get our reset, the bottom of our car is lying flat on the ball rather than at an angle like this. And this seems to be the most reliable position from which to do our gold shot. My second tip is to avoid spamming the jump button during the shot. Spamming it often results in pressing the jump button too early when your car hasn't fully rotated yet to face away from the ball. And in my experience, often these spam jumps don't even register at all. So try to time your second jump to be exactly when you want to do your gold shot. Another of the most important things to understand with this mechanic is that your technique for pulling it off will depend largely on the angle that you approach the ball from when setting it up. For instance, if you approach the ball from the side, you often need to boost the whole way through your white shot until you hit the gold. If you don't boost, the ball often gets too far away from you after your white shot, so you can't hit the gold. Whereas if you approach the ball from directly below, you often don't need to boost during the white shot. I can't tell you exactly the reason for this. Maybe it's related to the momentum of the ball, or maybe it's, I don't know, gravity. But in my experience, that seems to be the case. And finally, one other technique you can use to help avoid the ball getting too far away from you before your gold shot is to do what I call a glancing white shot. This is a white shot where the bottom of your car barely touches or glances the ball, getting only a very light touch on it, and so it doesn't push the ball far away from you. To do these, you just want to aim further away from the center of the ball when doing your white shot, sometimes even aiming completely off the ball like this. And as you can see, our car glances the ball, and then we're able to get our gold shot. And then if we bring all those tips and techniques together, boom, there's our regular white gold shot, and boom shakalaka boom I hate myself, there's our follow through white gold shot. And now to wrap things up, here are a few of the most useful situations in live matches to use this awesome shot. And that's it guys, that's all the information I've got for you today on the white gold shot. Before I go, I just want to say a massive thank you to two players, Rubblage and Jelly. Rubblage is the player who first introduced me to the white gold shot, and his version of it was featured in the Mechanics Showcase video. So thank you so much to Rubblage for teaching me how to do it. And Jelly is the player who helped me perfect my technique. He spent hours and hours on Discord with me going over clips, analysing my clips and giving me his thoughts on how to perfect it. So a massive thank you to him. And now to finish off the video, we're going to watch a match from Jelly where he tries to use the white gold shot as often as possible. And as always guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.